Hi everyone, I'm Lorraine from Simply English Edinburgh. Welcome back to my channel, and today we're going to look at how to form and how to use the second conditional in English. So when you're ready, let's get started. The second conditional is formed by using if plus the past simple, would plus your infinitive. Now there is a common misconception that because we are using the past simple, we are talking about an action in the past. That is a myth. That is absolutely not true. You are using the past simple to indicate that this action is very unlikely to happen. Possible. Very, very slightly possible, but unlikely. It is not talking about the past, it is just talking about how unlikely this action is to happen. But if this action does happen, then this is the result that you think would possibly happen if the first thing ever happened to begin with. That might sound kind of confusing, but let's look at an example. If I won the lottery, I would travel. How likely is it for me as a person who plays the lottery twice a year to win? Probably not. I mean, I would love to win it, but I'm probably not going to win it. Therefore, that action is unlikely to happen. But if it does happen someday, of course, I would love to travel more. I don't know. So many destinations in mind, especially, in these kind of COVID times, like anywhere, everywhere, anywhere. So yeah, if I won the lottery, though it is unlikely, if that happened, I would travel more. Okay. We also use the second conditional when we are giving advice to another person. So your friend says, I'm in a terrible situation at work. My boss is undermining me, talking down to me. I feel under a lot of pressure. And you can say, if I were you, I would look for a new job. If I were you. We never use was in the second conditional. With every person, I, you, he, she, it, we, you, they, etc., we use always were. If I were you, if he were you, etc. Now, as you can imagine, I am the type of teacher who strongly dislikes grammar fill-in-the-gap activities. I don't think they provide a lot of real-life context for you as students. And one thing I hate, it is a pet peeve of mine as a teacher, is when I see these activities that tell students fill in the gap using either the first or the second conditional. That infuriates me because depending on the context, either the first or the second can be correct. I'm going to give you an example. I said earlier in the video that I play the lottery twice a year. It's very unlikely that I'm going to win. Possible, perhaps, but unlikely. However, imagine I have a friend called Polly. Polly plays the lottery religiously. She plays twice a week for years. It is much, much more likely that Polly is going to win the lottery, and therefore she might use that sentence in the first conditional and say, if I win, I will travel, because she's confident. She's playing that game a lot. She feels like she is going to win. Okay, so don't worry too much about these kind of fill in the gap exercises that you see online. A lot of them are very redundant. Just know yourself the difference that first conditional, more likely to happen. Second conditional, less likely to happen, but possible. So keep watching to the end of the video to see more examples of the second conditional in use. And as always, if you like this video, please like, subscribe and share with your friends. Third conditional is coming up next, so stay tuned if you're interested in that one. And as always, thank you for your support. Cheers, bye.